He ain't had no time to think, that boy just jumped off in that ride. He ain't even want to do it, took a breath and closed his eye. Now this nigga lost his life, now he ain't died, just too much time. Man, it's crazy how these niggas do this shit for some respect. Down the streets and love nobody, ain't no line, I put my neck. I ain't gon' die by no material, I ain't gon' die about no check. I'm a man about my family, fuck with that, but you the rich. I said them streets don't love nobody. I said them streets don't love nobody. Yeah. Hell, I'm just trying to live my life and handle business, no Excel. I don't need no team of writers, I do this shit by myself. When I finally find that niche, bitch, I'ma do that shit to deal. If I got to bust a move, then I'm the only nigga still. It's black and white just like a ref, their mouth get tight like they on milk. When they see a nigga swagger like a dagger in a jet, man, won't he do it? Put my hand together, cause I'm blessed. Spit this shit straight from the heart like I'm the only real one left. That's why it's hard to speak my mind, keeping loud of shit to myself, and not to stay up on the grind, playing loud of shit to the left. And I ain't even trying to flex, just trying to find what's in the bed. Interest for me and my family, swear to God, ain't nothing else. I said them streets don't love nobody. I said them streets don't love nobody.
Well, you already know it's the Boogeyman CEO, and I do mean the Boogeyman. I got a real special guest, childhood friend, a person that was always lovable. I'm talking about, man, you was either gonna be two things: a comedian or an artist.
All right.
It wasn't no way around them two things of PJ being.
All right.
Yo, yeah, I said the real name. I know,
Right.
I know,
Right. Hey, nah,
I know, little PJ.
Right. You the one. Hey, you one of the one from the store though. So.
Yeah. I know little PJ.
All right. Little PJ. That what nigga still call him. Little PJ. Nigga, I know you P Smoove, nigga, but you little PJ.
Yeah, you little PJ to us, man. Shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. And tell for the people that don't know, let them know where you from, who you are.
My name PJ Pigler, aka P Smoove, the smoothest nigga in the game from Montgomery, Alabama. Born and raised, Reese Park to Spring Valley. Spent some time out at Reed's crib with my grandma and them. Shit, I mean, that's who I am.
Right.
All the way around, bro. All the way around.
And now we know who PJ is. Who is P Smoove?
Oh, so P Smoove is is everything that PJ wasn't allowed to do.
Okay.
So P Smoove is that inside. Everybody got that inside voice. That person that got to hold their tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things you can't say, certain things you can't do.
Right.
P Smoove is that nigga who can step out and say and do anything he want to do.
Right.
Because that's what is especially at a young age. I've always known. I was always told to not say certain things and not do certain things, and it didn't feel right. You know, and it just felt like, okay, if I'm always supposed to tell the truth, then why can't I tell the truth about it? You know what I mean? So
right.
Now it's like, this is my opportunity to not only express myself and my feelings about who I really am and what I'm really about, but it's also the opportunity to spread the message and get people to understand that it's absolutely necessary to tap into that side of you So that way you won't go crazy. That way you won't feel like nobody else can make you feel like you crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I don't owe nobody shit.
You don't owe nobody shit.
I don't owe nobody shit. See, if what I'm doing, is it hurt you?
That part at all. Exactly. If it is, then
Yeah.
why?
I'm sorry. Why?
Why is it
Yeah,
hurt
you got to ask
know what I
yourself
mean?
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's special, man. Where, like, okay, it's past an artist with you.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
way deeper. Like, I mean, vocally, you have to. It's like a painting. The music is like a painting.
Absolutely.
But it's deeper than music. It's something more. Can you explain what? Like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but it's deeper than music.
Yeah, it's a connection. So it's I'm not sure if people understand or are familiar with the web. So when people they can put a bunch of little dots on the page, but then you got to draw those lines to connect those dots.
Okay.
And that's a web. And I think people don't understand that the true God body, like shout out to David Banner, he
Shout out to
said-
David
talks about
Banner,
the God body, but the true God body is connecting those dots with the web. We are those dots in the web. We need to connect those dots, and that's that speaks to another level of not sanity, but that speaks to another level of connection and embracement with the people. So now when you look at it, so right now, let's say for instance, we just talking about street stuff or whatever.
Right.
So if we talking about street stuff, then we only gonna be talking about street stuff. But what about like the one part about Montgomery, Alabama that people really forget about, or it seems that people have forgotten about, is the civil rights movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? And everything pre like the Jim Crow era, all of that. People forget about all of that.
Yeah, they
You know
forget.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Now we just looking at these young niggas and we like, man, these young niggas, they just wild. They just doing whatever but we don't understand like this is deeply rooted.
Oh yeah.
This is not just these niggas coming up nowadays and they just unforgiving.
We asked for this.
Yeah, that part. This is who we are.
We are
who we are.
Why? I mean, okay. The 70s brought pimps.
Yeah.
Players.
About the pimps, yeah. Real talk.
Drug lord.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah, that's right.
So 80s brought the consumer.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody got to
Real
buy
talk. That part. They ain't getting that money out of nowhere.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Then so boom. The 90s is the product of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, I'm so glad to have you here because that's something that's been like it's about race too, but it's deeper down the line.
Yeah, for
We kept hurting ourselves at a certain point.
Yeah, for sure. It's self-inflicted at this point.
At this point, it's self-inflicted.
Yeah, but that comes from just like we were talking about the consumers and all of that. So the people who know better, they always say, you know better, you should do better.
You should do better.
You know what I mean?
Right,
you see something, you say something.
Yeah, right.
So this is come. So to be honest with you, us, we have failed our youth because we supposed to be the ones that step in and be like, hey, look, brother, this is like we supposed to get them the game.
Why would you listen to us if you got more than us?
Because
if the youth got more.
Oh yeah. No, that's the truth. No, that's the truth. But look, what is more though? What is more?
What is more? Yeah.
Money?
No.
Money?
Right. Knowledge is powerful now.
Money, listen.
Use of knowledge is powerful.
The use of knowledge is everything.
A lot of people didn't use it.
That's everything.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's just like I was talking about P Smoove. Like the difference of being able to say what I want to say.
Right.
That those constrictions, those things that we are afraid to say.
Right.
That's what is hurting our community. That's what's giving these kids the power to do this and that and the third, and not even have to worry about any being reprimanded in any sort of way. We're not dealing with these things within our community.
Right.
So now it's like the police are the only ones who are doing anything about it, even though they ain't really doing nothing. But they're the only ones that these niggas are scared of.
Yeah, maintain it.
Yeah.
Because they gonna slap fire.
Yeah, they gonna the fire, boy.
They gonna slap fire from me and you.
Man, for real. Exactly.
But that man, it can be black or white. That man say something. Hey, stop, freeze.
Yeah.
Guess what he gonna do?
He gonna stop free.
He gonna drop the pills. He gonna come. He tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
I killed that nigga. I had to kill him.
That part. Yeah.
Why couldn't we do that when we was together?
Exactly.
Before you killed the man.
Exactly.
You know, and that's crazy. And I love having people like you that is deeper than just the music.
Oh yeah.
This is the reason the music is made.
Exactly.
For the people that don't listen to me talk.
Exactly.
You can listen to me sing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to go even deeper on that, we never took stands and took back control of our community. So
Right.
say for instance, like Leo Cohen or whatever his name is, a Jewish white guy who's like a head of the music game or whatever. I don't even know what his thing is. I don't even care for the nigga. But Charlemagne asked him on the Breakfast Club, like, okay, if you know what this is doing to our community, then why are you still promoting that? He was trying to talk all positive at first.
Right.
So Charlemagne hit him with, okay, well, if you know this is what's going on in our community, why are you still promoting that?
Right.
That man sat back and said, hey, I got a family I got to feed.
Right. And which is right.
Which is right for who?
For
that white man.
But we as black folks need to understand that.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I said we need to start back taking charge into our communities, bro. We got the capital to do so.
Right.
Cause why in the hell if we taking our money, if it's already been said, without our money even bouncing around within our community, without that, we would be the 9th richest nation in the world. Without the money, without our money being circulated within our community.
Right.
Now imagine if we took half of that and circulated it within our community. We're gonna go from the 9th to the 3rd richest.
People don't understand. You don't have to be a doctor to own a hospital.
Look, for real.
Most of these ambulances running around here,
Man.
you know they're privately owned.
Oh yeah, for real?
Yeah, hell yeah. Never had no. They might go through a little class or something, 6-month class. Yeah, real quick. Boom. But you hire a professional.
Yeah, that part. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's business though.
Yeah, people not understanding how. See, that's what they're not telling you.
Yeah.
A lot of these billion-dollar motherfuckers never went to school.
They don't know nothing about it.
Fuck school.
That part. The smartest thing you can do is hire the smartest man in that
world.
category.
Yeah. High man.
You got a construction company, you ain't got to know nothing about construction.
Hell
you just find a man that knows the most
and
about
construction.
And hire that nigga.
And have the money. They get the upfront.
What he need. Get him
to work.
Give him control. Give him power to do what he want to do.
Man, you know, this is the first interview I had where it just took off from the jump. We never got to the music, the albums, the list, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to that because that's let me know I'm getting better and better and better and better with time because you feel me, like it's amazing the energy in him.
But it's genuine too, though.
Right.
Think about it. It's genuine. Like we talk about a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people gonna hate me for saying this, but it's niggas out here who making real good music. Making good music, but the message and the shit behind it is fucked up. So it's hard, especially when you a genuine person. It's hard to really to really immerse yourself into that when you know the shit is kind of fucked up. At the end of the day, it's hard, bro. It's hard. And I got niggas that try to say something to me about it all the time. I be like, well, you can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, nigga, it is what it is.
Most of the time, rap today is promoting junkified, being a junkie.
Yeah.
Being a murderer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Sucking.
That's it.
You know, and but it go back to the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it to ourselves.
That part, yeah. But we allowing it to happen.
We allowed we ain't right.
Going.
I'm not gonna say we did it to ourselves. We allowed them to put that process in and kept
and
right.
We still allowing them to do that shit to this day. Because we know who at the heads of this. Kanye West, people talking about Kanye West crazy.
Yeah, shit.
Crazy.
Yeah,
he is a little crazy.
He loose, but who ain't loose?
Yeah, but that nigga ain't lied.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't lied about that shit. These people sitting up here and they're paying top dollar. You ain't got to have no skill, no talent. You ain't even got to look the part no more.
Right.
You ain't got to look the part no more, nigga. You gonna get out here and say the most destructive shit about your people, nigga, then they gonna pay you as much as they can pay your ass to continue to do that shit. So that's all it's about, homie. So As soon as we can recognize that and take back control of our community, homie, bro, everything gonna be we'll be back in tip top shape.
Yeah, but we let them do it though.
Yeah.
Fuck it, code. Like I say, slavery wasn't no motherfucking mistake. And them, man, our partners put us on that boat.
Yeah.
I don't believe in nobody just coming to where I'm from and, hey, get on the boat.
Yeah.
I die for this shit.
Yeah, that part. That part, for real. Yeah, you ain't finna just take this
Yeah,
black folks
no, I don't believe that.
Them strong niggas back there.
Yeah, man, I don't
finna just
believe it.
niggas on no
You ain't
boat.
got 8 bullets.
That part. There's 100,000 of us niggas finna go lay down. Man. No, bro. No, yeah, all that shit was choreographed, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit was all choreographed.
Took up from our people, man. Shit.
Yeah, but that's it though, homie. That's literally what it is, bro. We not only we doing it to ourselves, but we allowing these people to come in and determine and pull all the strings and tell everybody where they go and what they need to do.
So get what? Let's be mad at ourselves.
That part.
And straighten up right now.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That part. And we can just get rid of all the anger and just get focused.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
focus on what we need to do. Boom. This is the point. This is the breaking point right here. Let's make a move towards the betterment, the progressiveness of our people.
After high school, what transitioned you to taking this civil rights, black empowerment, everything so strong and serious?
Well, to be honest, that didn't happen until I got to it's not so strong until I got to California.
Okay.
I've been feeling this way for the longest, you know what I mean? Of course we all had to sit through the classes where they showed the civil rights videos and they were singing the dolls and had the water, the fire hoses. We all had to sit through that shit and just watch it like this is just who we are and where we come from, and you know, we just gotta deal with that shit. But then when I got to California, bro, like honestly, bro, it's that woke culture, what you want to call it. Lamert Park in Los Angeles, man, they got some of the most informative people that you ever want to meet.
Right.
So just talking to some of those people, and then also realizing where I come from and doing my due diligence as far as studying and just doing all these different background checks on everything and how everything came about. It was like I started to really see it. It's like, bro, this ain't us.
Right.
It's a reason why they keeping us in the dark, and it's a reason why they always put all of this effort into our demise. You know what I mean? Like if you think about it, they don't put no effort into anything positive towards us.
Right.
Even the Black Lives Matter movement. Like you want to look at that, I don't even agree with the whole Black Lives Matter movement.
Me
because
neither.
It wasn't even us. How many niggas did you actually see?
Right.
On the Black Lives, any of those Black Lives Matter movement,
Right.
how many niggas did you actually see?
Right.
You ain't seen
You're right.
no niggas. The only time you seen niggas is when like in St. Louis or shit like that.
You're right.
But outside of that, only thing you seen white folk, you seen everybody else but niggas.
I'm not gonna do what y'all did. We not even finna make it about us.
That part.
It's all lives matter for real.
Exactly.
You
And not
feel
for
me?
real. And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
But the only problem
Love
with that
is love,
the
nigga.
only problem with that is that All Lives Matter was only brought about as a counteractive to Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? So that's like the Klan.
right.
That's like the Klan saying,
they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up.
Yeah, that part. They gonna give us and like, but that's the game they play. You know how white people get petty when it comes to shit.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
They get petty. If you shit on them, but I can't tell how many times I done had conversations with these motherfuckers, and then they get to the point to where they started saying like little kid shit.
Right.
Like little simple shit. And then I gotta look at it and be like, you see, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, when you don't have the capacity to maintain an argument,
Right,
then you
right,
start
right.
going into little simple dumb shit to where you can't even, that's exposing yourself.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you try to get me, you try to get
trying
me
to get
a point
me.
to where I want to
I'm done.
off on you, yeah. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna play your game, and I want you to get in my face, get in my space. Once you get in my space, then I'll fire on your ass. But I ain't finna walk up to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Once you walk up to me, I'll fire off on your ass, and that's my right.
One thing I know, you be really, really close to a lot of artists. How do you do it? Like it just like up like, and then it's on a normal type shit.
Yeah, I'm genuine, bro.
Yeah.
I'm genuine. I don't go in there and try to be superstar Hollywood. Like, bro, like seriously, like When I tell you, I've been blown away from a lot of the people that I've met.
Mm-hmm.
But like LL Cool J, man, LL Cool J, he
Wow.
was cool as fuck. Like he was like astonished. He was just sitting there like, yeah, man, like where you from, man?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah, because but it was so many. If you was going to those places in Hollywood, bro, you see how all these people are just like,
Hold on.
they,
Hold on. Did you say Hollywood?
yeah, Hollywood. Yes, Hollywood, nigga, bro. And that's an understatement. That's
Yeah.
an understatement.
It's weird for real.
Bro, it's worse than weird, homie. It's dark.
Yeah,
It's a dark energy, bro. It's a dark energy. I wouldn't, if you ain't in tune with yourself, bro, I would advise you not to even go.
It's deep.
I mean,
It's real deep.
It's
Okay.
deep, bro. It's
Yeah,
dark.
yeah.
It's dark energy, man. But just dealing with, I mean, people, if you authentic, man, people they automatically gravitate to you, especially people who are or used to be authentic. When they see you, they like, damn. Like, who's
It's
this?
a lot of used to be out there.
It's a lot of used to be because if you think about it, LL been in the game 30 years,
Right.
30 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
over
I'm
with.
pretty sure it ain't regular that this nigga would go to Hollywood. He would be there in the Hollywood nigga and see these motherfuckers that's like and see a genuine nigga out of nowhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That ain't sweating them, that ain't nothing. I gave him his props. I'm like, LL, what's up with you, fam? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a little bit, and then he was just like interested, like, yo, what's up? Where you from? But it was pretty much like that with down there every celebrity that I've come in
Top
contact
celebrities.
with. Shit.
Top celebrities you met.
Damn, bro, that's kind of.
Give me top
That's
three.
kind of. I'm gonna be real with you, nigga, and don't judge me on this because it ain't that type of party, my nigga. But I actually went to a Diddy party.
Dun dun dun.
Look, man, it was the when he won the Lifetime Achievement Award for the BET.
You don't even get invites to
Bro,
parties.
I ain't even listen. I'm gonna tell you like this, my nigga. We ain't even had no invite to get that.
For real.
My ex nigga, she's solid. She golden when it come to shit like that. So she know how to maneuver shit like that, and then her people know how to maneuver shit like that. So we was in that bitch.
We in there, yeah.
You talking about star-studded?
Yeah.
I'm talking about niggas you would never even think about you'll ever see in your life.
Right.
I'm sitting around looking at these motherfuckers. I'm like, damn.
Big screen motion pictures.
But then again, I feel like the celebrity nigga.
Right.
Because everybody was looking at me
Right.
like the biggest nigga in that motherfucker down there, and don't nobody know who the fuck I am.
Right.
So I'm getting all these looks from different people and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
people
So,
curious. People want to know how the hell you get here.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, you somebody.
Yeah, he got to be somebody to be up in that bitch. And I ain't sitting around talking to everybody and everybody.
Yeah, you somebody now. Yeah.
But nah, it's hard to say. I got to say though that part right there to me was the most major because I seen everybody, nigga, from shit. Who is it?
That's strong.
I can't even Nick Cannon, Crip Brown.
Oh, don't give out
Russell
no.
Simmons.
Oh.
What Diddy? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Is he always a live wire?
Oh yeah.
Always.
Yeah, he seemed like he definitely was. Nigga.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was cool as fuck. That's why I didn't hear about all that shit until after that party. When niggas started talking about Diddy party, this shit, I was like, yo, nigga, we was in the motherfucking party, nigga. Anything could have happened, nigga. Anything, but
I think it's the party after the party.
It is.
It's not that party. Yeah,
That's what I was told. That's what I was told.
That
That's one
party
thing
a
old
little
girl
more.
kept telling me, she was like, hey, it's time to go. I'm like, why? Nigga, me, I'm like, hey, why, nigga, this shit? This shit, it's time to go. I'm like,
did you? Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
It ain't your fault.
He said, ain't your ball.
Did you ever see baby oil bottles on the floor?
Hell
Or just lying in the trash cans or what?
Look, I'm the type of nigga, I'm sorry to ask a question. I'm like, what the fuck are they baby oil for?
Yeah, that's weird, you know?
They're talking about kid. If I'd have seen the kid in that bitch, now I'd be like, nah.
Yeah, man, it's weird. Yeah, this ain't it. Yeah.
This ain't it. Yeah,
But
it was weird as fuck, though.
That's a privilege, though. That's a real privilege. So, Diddy, top one. The one,
that party, because I seen so
everybody,
many different, yeah, I seen everybody. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't hype that shit up like it is with it. Like I said, bro, that party also was the darkest energy I've ever experienced.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the darkest energy, bro. And I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it was about. But that was just the darkest energy.
They was on that pink cocaine, then.
Bro, they was on something, nigga. They was on something, but that was the darkest energy I've ever felt.
Let me ask you something. Okay, with a lot going on, Is it like that for real that you have to check in California? Cause there's a lot of shit going on now, motherfuckers. Man, you got to check in before you go.
I ain't got to that level where I needed to check in where nigga was checking for me doing anything like that. But I mean, just the nigga that I am, once I fuck with somebody, if I fuck with somebody, when I pull up to your town, I'm gonna tap in with you anyway. It ain't checking in. It's just like, my nigga, I'm in town. What's happening?
Yeah. That's what I say. Like
so
a nigga like me, I'm pull up to the city.
Yeah.
Get me a hotel room.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm probably gonna get the weed from the hotel room if I ain't got none.
Yeah, that shit everywhere, nigga. You can go to the store.
I go to the store now. I ain't got to do.
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, nigga, look, them bitches got Home Depot.
Near sour diesel.
Nigga got Home Depots. You go in that bitch, they got everything you want in that motherfucker.
For real.
A whole nother room, nigga. They got the shit you ain't never seen before, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke like that.
Yeah.
And I stopped smoking. I ain't smoking about damn near 3 months.
Okay, yeah.
Shouts out. That shit, though, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's a whole different story in Cali.
Yeah, I got to go. Cause I don't do nothing but smoke. I don't drink or smoke cigarette. I gotta go get me. When I come to the city, I got to get some weed.
And it's easy, nigga. It's easy. You ain't got to stress. Nigga.
And I said that checking in is like you say. If you want to bump around these folks city, like really bump around these folks city, and you ain't got 20 niggas with you.
Yeah.
With them, ready to. Now you can make it. I know a group of niggas from Alabama, young niggas no older than 24.
Yeah.
Going to your city.
Yeah.
And cutting up.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't dare you. I probably won't. I think, hey man, you should stay away from them. Yeah. They dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, if you ain't got that big entourage, I feel like don't go to no city.
Yeah.
And talking about mingling.
Yeah.
Now, you can go to places and mingle and have a moderate time. Yeah. But like you say, when you went to them parties, you stood out.
Yeah.
You feel me? And a lot of people will bring that attention to themselves and don't understand that.
But it's about who you is too, though. So if you go anywhere trying to flash, you gonna have niggas gonna try to check who your temperature is.
Yeah, for sure. I
mean? But see me, nigga, I don't do groups. I don't do nigga.
Yeah.
Around, nigga, I'm moving solo.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not flashy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, nigga, I just go out to eat. I go give me some food. I just do little simple shit. But if you go out in somebody's city and try to turn up and be super flashy,
yeah,
man.
Come
see about you. Bottom line. But you just gotta be. But me, like I said, when niggas come and approach me, like I'll just be silent. Nigga, like, where you from? I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, man. What's going on with you?
Yeah.
I do. You know what I mean? I do music, whatever. I do music for the people. Say like that. Okay. And then they just go from there. But if you go in there, anybody's city trying to be flashy, they gonna come see about you.
For sure.
They gonna see about you.
Around the time Boss came out. What mind frame we was at?
What boss you talking about?
Boss Track 2011.
Oh, Boss.
Yeah, he don't even remember. Nigga. God damn.
Nigga, that shit, that bitch actually, I wrote that song 2009. That was the first song I ever wrote.
For real?
First song I ever wrote.
Okay, then. What we was
in Arizona. That's when I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I lived there for a year.
You talking that shit on that bitch?
I was smelling myself, nigga. God damn, you can tell me shit.
Yeah, you talking that shit on that motherfucker. I'm talking about tough.
And the crazy thing is, is that whole little time frame was just almost like a blur to me. You know what I mean?
You don't even remember. It was that good.
Nah, it was just that. Cause that was when I first started rapping.
Yeah, okay.
When I first started rapping, and I was trying to find myself, trying to figure out what I was talking about.
Right.
And even with that song, I was like, man, like I ain't trying to have that energy. Yeah,
you was on the same energy you on now, but you was a young, you was a YN.
Exactly. Hey, for real.
You was a YN.
I was a YN.
Yeah. You ready now. You You went all about the violence, but you wouldn't let nothing slide.
Nah, but it's still that way. It's still that way. It's still that way. Nigga, I ain't with that.
Yeah.
I would do everything in my power. I would almost look like a hoe to bow out. I give you the power, you win, my nigga.
Right, I can't do that. I ain't going over that. Yeah.
I'll step back. I'll step
I ain't
all the way
going
back.
over that.
But then you touch me, you get too close to me. We ain't gonna talk about my family. But yeah, you touch me, get too close to me, then yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Pop, yeah. BET Award. How that felt?
That shit was beautiful, homie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was beautiful. I saw it my first experience to see any type of celebritism, nigga. It was dope, though. It was
Stand
dope.
for the camera, all that shit.
Yeah.
Looking serious.
Yeah, it was dope, nigga. I couldn't even smile around that bitch.
Yeah, I seen it.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. It was actually, nigga, it was actually kind of nervous, nigga. We weren't supposed to be in that situation, nigga. To be real. With you, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking the whole time in my mind, I'm like, okay, when these fuck gonna kick our ass out, nigga. Like, the whole
get the
time,
fuck
like,
out of
okay.
here.
So I can't even be too happy. I'm waiting for you nigga to pull us out. Be like, you, come here.
Everything happened for a reason, though.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
For sure, you deserve that shit, bro.
Man, yeah, for sure, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a shout out to the ex on that one, cause she pulled a lot of motherfucking
She pulled moves.
Stupid strings, nigga. Stupid strings.
In LA or down, she from here?
She from here.
Okay.
Yeah, she from here, nigga.
Yeah.
I ran back into her up there and I was like, yo, like this nigga was pulling stupid strings.
Yeah.
Nigga was pulling stupid strings. I was like, shit. That kind of what got in the way of everything too, though. So, but shout out to her, though.
That's strong for you to do that, even though we on different. Yeah. Like you still gotta give shots out and dudes to who earn dues, you know.
But that's always who I be.
Yeah, me too.
I mean? Yeah.
Like anybody that I don't fuck with, we on bad terms. I still get shots out. Yeah, I be nothing without them.
That part, whatever you did, I'm gonna credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you credit. That's who I am. I like that about you. Yeah. Yeah, them stupid moves though. Them stupid moves though.
Stupid. I can't.
Yeah, you might. Yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
See, no people, but that go back to network. Like when we were telling you we're a conversation away.
Yeah.
It was a conversation away. We went to school with some hella fine folk, man.
Man, for real, nigga.
And half of JD, damn near the police and sheriffs now.
Yeah, that part.
You know, and that's major.
I do want to say too, man, and I don't even know this nigga whole situation, how all this shit came about and all that. But I played ball at Supernova. I played ball with this nigga.
Man, listen. I didn't see when I went and did my research.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This nigga since we were 5 years old.
Yeah, for sure.
Together, all the way through high school.
You, Supernova, Mario Rogers.
Yep.
Keldrick Johnson.
Yep.
Man, hold on. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of y'all, man.
Yeah, anybody you think of, nigga, everybody who came from, everybody in that era, they got to play ball with them.
Yeah, everybody. Andrew Thomas.
Tobias Tate. Tweet. And it was a dog.
Man, and I told a lot of people don't know. The boy would have been the best quarterback in the league.
Man, nigga.
He remind me of a Cam Newton.
Nigga, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, it was so much talent. It was niggas who never even played organized sports, nigga, who was some of the coldest niggas you would ever want to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Right there in Regent Park, fastest nigga
Macedonia,
ever.
For sure.
What the nigga name? Mancha. I don't even remember the last name. Mancha was the fastest nigga I ever seen in my life, man. I swear, fastest nigga I ever seen in my life. I ain't never heard about a nigga playing no organized ball or nothing.
You played for JD too, didn't you?
Yeah, I played Brubaker, JD.
Yeah, Brubaker, JD, George Johnson. All of them,
Everybody, bro. Everybody.
Nigga go deep now.
Yeah,
Terrence Singleton.
Yeah.
Kerry
Harvest, that nigga. Shout out Kerry Harvest, that nigga got
Kerry,
He had won the big time scholarship, went to Auburn University, got there Jamal Edmondson, Rico.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Man, we came through some athletes.
Man, nigga, you talking about we had 3 schools, nigga, that every one of them starters could have been in the league, nigga.
Yep.
Like for real, the twins,
the twins
went to the league.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So nigga, that shit, everybody could have went to the league.
Man, look, You right. But Supernova was a hellified athlete.
That's my nigga, man. He was a hellified person, homie.
Hellified person.
He was just that nigga though. Like he was just a nigga you
was
did not want
always
to cross.
the man was driving a Navigator in the 8th grade to school.
Hey, like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. Hey,
This man richer than a teacher.
Hey, for real. I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen, people don't realize how smart this man was.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
That man was smart as fuck, bro. Like that was really like everybody I played ball with were really. I was considered as my brother. My mama had a strict lease on me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So my closest people were like the niggas I was in from the hood, and then and the niggas I played ball with. And I spent more time with them. And all like he was just one of those niggas, bro. He was just No, he was one of them niggas you knew he was gonna be something.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. It wasn't no way around it.
Nah, it wasn't no way around that. Nah.
His presence, his energy, he was always happy.
Mm-hmm.
He like they might think he was acting. Man, that man was always talking shit and bumping all in school.
That's why I said that is a nigga you did not want on your bad side. You did not want to get on a nigga bad side. That nigga was dog.
He gonna joke you out.
Clown your ass.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm talking about bad.
And him and Mario were tight as hell. Him and Mario Rogers.
Yeah, Mario Rogers. And I remember Mario Rogers, him and what his brother, Jermaine.
Jermaine Rogers.
Yeah, them
all
niggas,
them Rogers.
And them niggas was some good brothers too. I think they went to the L. No, they went to JD too.
They went to JD. They went to Cloverdale.
That's
from
what
Brubaker.
Yeah, that's
and then they came back to yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? That Cloverdale and Brubaker, those are two completely opposites.
Yeah.
Like complete.
They
opposites.
Separated us after at Brubaker.
They were completely opposite, bro. When he got to JD, homie, I started seeing those people who came from Cloverdale. They were complete opposites of the people that I know at Brubaker.
Yeah.
And to me, that was the most intriguing thing.
Yeah.
I learned so much from the niggas that came from Cloverdale and shit. I'm like, yo.
That's strong.
Like, I really fuck with these niggas in a whole different way.
Jarrell 9 with the podcast.
Oh, Hirsch. Yeah. Oh, that nigga there,
That's
bro.
my dog.
That was my nigga, bro. Oh, look, I got a funny little story about that nigga. His little brother.
Yeah.
So we did that little talent show, and that's when nigga we doing the Harlem Shake. Nigga thought he was Harlem Shake country ass nigga. We doing the Harlem Shake. His brother gave me that move that made the whole school go crazy. Nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody went crazy when I did the move. We at Harlem Shaking. I was in the we were practicing me, J Dines, and me, J Dines. I forgot who else it was. We was in there practicing the Harlem Shake.
They don't know who J Dine is.
They don't know who J Dine is.
They know who June Boss is. They don't know J Dine though.
That nigga,
and guess what? That's crazy because it took a couple of interviews and me just saying like, damn, I went to school with him.
Yeah.
You know, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's one of my favorite rappers.
J Dimes is a hell of a nigga, bro. He's such a good. He from New York. I remember when he first came out. He from New York. I mean, he got in a fight with some nigga, bro. That shit was so goddamn funny. He was Harlem Shaking hitting nigga. He was hitting nigga like this. And we looking like, where the fuck did nigga come from hitting like that?
One of the most humblest dudes ever, though, man.
For real.
And never deserve a lot of shit that happened to him.
Yeah.
Never.
But that's what it is, though.
Yep. That man came and did a podcast with me not too long ago and wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Is that the one he was outside freestyling or something?
No, that's Amos.
Okay.
Hey, I need to start goddamn sitting outside.
Nigga, hell yeah, nigga, you right here on the spot, nigga. That's it. That's still out. Well, yeah, this is a whole little situation right here.
That's what they did. The documentary across the street.
Oh, for real?
At the Big Cat, yeah.
Oh, it's time for me to go, nigga. Nah, but you know what?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's kind of fabricated.
Yeah.
For real, because I'm not on the streets with the young niggas.
Yeah.
But my studio right across the street from it, I know I don't usually see that type of action. See, they never put any good.
Oh, yeah.
They always want the worst of the worst.
Of course.
You know?
That's what I felt about the documentary.
Next to it is an art center.
Oh,
right there, a museum. Walk in, he'll teach you how to do fucking art.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You would have never known that shit.
Not from that motherfucking video.
Man, I would never go to that art center. Not knowing that, you know what I mean?
That's an art center.
That's crazy.
He'll teach you if you go in and be like, man, I really want to figure. He got an open door policy.
That's right.
You know, he ain't just in there doing art all day, but if you go in there, you know, respectfully and be like, man, what you got going on? I've been passing through here for the longest, and, you know, you go see a lot of people from Montgomery videos. There's a lot of that shit from over there.
What his name is?
Anthony Thomas.
Anthony Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's dope. Shout out Anthony Thomas, man. Cause we need more shit like that.
So right then down the street from here, AG Music Center, the Guitar Center right here in the hood.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Been here 35 years.
Oh, word.
You feel me? So motherfuckers ain't saying nothing about that.
Yeah, because ain't nobody want to talk about
No, nobody want to talk about no good shit.
Bullshit.
Right. Look, that new album you got. What direction did you take? What? Cause I hear the same, but I hear more happiness.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made that turn to that?
It's a liberation, basically, and that came from actually that song with Good and Mild Outcast, Liberation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that to me was like, cause I a lot of my stuff I talk about the shit that's going on with the can we cuss? I mean,
yeah, we on this shit.
I just thought about it. But a lot of stuff that been going on, bro. It's just like I talk about a lot of stuff that can get dark, and a lot of people they kind of get it misconstrued when I go and talk to them about it. When they come and talk to me about it, they be like, "Yeah, man, like fuck the white man." This I be like, "Hold on, wait, bro, hold your horses now."
Yeah, not all
abolitionists that lost that put their lives on the line and put their family lives on the line for us as well.
This is the truth. This one I listen.
Yeah.
When we make it fair.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about truth.
Yeah. When we make it fair, I listen to more of that. I don't listen to nobody. The blame, victim. I don't listen to that.
I'm glad you said that word, that B word. That's us. That's our mindset, that victim mindset.
Right.
And that's what we all had. Like, we all watching that Montgomery documentary.
Our ancestors victims.
It's bro, those are the real victims.
Them the victims.
And then what they were doing, they were still singing "We Shall Overcome."
So did.
All that.
Boy, you said something.
You know what I mean? But though, when I was watching that Montgomery documentary, bro, that it was that's all I heard was a victim mindset.
A victim mindset.
I ain't heard nobody talking about no solution about nothing.
Right.
Everybody was just talking about what they wanted to get back. One dude kept saying it was just too deep. It's too deep. I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple of those cats I was looking at because I do pay close attention. Some of those cats almost don't even want to be there.
Yeah, for sure. They know it wrong.
They know it's wrong. Some
Yeah.
don't want to be there, homie.
Yeah.
The other one, like, it was that one nigga. Woo-hoo. That one nigga, I was like, boy, I don't know about that nigga.
Which one?
I can't remember. It was one nigga. I don't even want to.
I'm not gonna specify. I'm not gonna specify who's who.
Yeah.
But two of them guys do something.
Yeah. Oh, I know for sure.
Yeah.
I know it's more than two of those guys that'll do.
Yeah. It's more than two.
I don't believe it's not one of them guys who wouldn't do something.
But two of them. Yeah, me too. They was in the same group.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, two of them groups, and one was single. I ain't even gonna specify nobody.
Yeah.
But me from where I'm from, and cause I stayed right there.
Yeah.
You know, in that little group, so I know them boys personally.
Yeah.
And when I say it's like that, but it got to be a situation.
Yeah.
For it to be like that.
Yeah.
It ain't no just you walk down the street, pop.
Nah. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But at this point, is always a situation though.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's always going to be a situation.
It's going to be a
so
situation.
You can expect them boys to be active.
Yeah. You supposed to. You shouldn't even. It's supposed to be a situation if you out of bounds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I was saying. Like I was so torn in between too, bro. It was such a To me, it was just watching the whole thing. It was like I'm seeing all sides of it.
Right.
And I'm seeing these guys who saying that it ain't going for nothing. That it's action, it's full action, it's all this and that the third. And I'm seeing them. I'm like, man, like I can't knock them.
Yeah, I
can't knock
can't.
'em for
Shit,
saying
it
that.
supposed to be.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, like what they say, eye for an eye is gonna leave the whole hood blind.
Come to that house I just bought.
Yeah, bro.
You gonna think you somewhere at Gill Village.
Yeah, that boy.
GB.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You come to that house I just bought with that bullshit.
Man.
You gonna think I'm worse than the young nigga.
Exactly. That bottom line. But at the point how can we get back to that point to nigga? We had literally an open door policy in our community. Nigga,
I remember.
I remember being with my grandma there, nigga. She could go if we had to dip out somewhere. She could leave the door unlocked.
And guess what? I'm gonna go back to what I just said. It's still like that.
Yeah.
It's situational.
That part.
If you out of bounds, you don't try to go to somebody else's neighborhood and do the open door policy thing.
That part. Yeah.
Respect people boundaries.
Yeah.
Respect. If you like you say, boom, we had to go back to checking in. Not saying you got to check in with no nigga, but okay, you want to hang and give village.
Yeah.
You want to.
Yeah.
This is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Let's call. Let's ante up your partner that stay in Give Village.
Yep.
If I get into something, is that partner gonna help me in Give Village? That's determined on if you go to Give Village or not. How big is my partner for me to go to Give Village? How big is my partner for me to go to Spring Valley?
That part.
How big is my partner for me to go to Woodmere? It's the same fucking.
But it's also about what is your partner about.
All right.
So it's about that as well, more than anything.
Right.
So like for instance, for me, if motherfucker come to my hood, anywhere I'm at, people already gonna know. If they with me, they already
good.
know. They good.
Yeah.
He ain't on no funk. He ain't on no crazy shit. More than anything, he probably be on some Black Power shit.
Yeah. But he'll invite a ride though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. He'll tell your ass up.
Him and Jesse James get together.
He'll tell your ass up. Niggas will tell you a whole new asshole right there in the middle of your chair. But at the same time, it's like we ain't about that. That's not what we on. We ain't on that. And we would sidestep that at any given turn, any moment we possibly can.
Right.
Get around that. That's my goal, is to get away from all of that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we do got to do our due diligence with understanding like how we gonna carry ourselves in the community. We want to be feared or you want to be respected.
You want to be feared, you want to be respected.
You know what I mean? I'd rather be respected than feared any day.
You right. I definitely, man. Let me tell you something. That's another reason a lot of killings going on. It ain't no respect. You respect people's shit. You respect side of town. You respect cultures.
Yeah.
You're not going to. You're just like you're not going to Africa and go to their tribes. You're not going to Australia.
Yeah, that part.
And playing. It just people gotta start respecting people, cultures, lifestyles, and we gonna live, man. I believe, like, and killing been going on since day one.
Yeah,
we're not gonna stop
for
it.
sure. Yeah.
I mean, as bad as you want to not hear a motherfucker not die, but since a caveman, they been going upside your head with the club.
Yeah, whatever.
And it was worse because they ain't got cameras.
That part.
You know, so
that part.
Man,
but like what they say, one of the biggest things that you really got, you got to look at a lot of these sayings and shit too and dive deep into it. It ain't where you from, it's where you at.
Where you at?
So a lot of people go and play, I'm from the Gump, I'm from that. I'm like, man, don't nobody give a fuck about you from the Gump because you in L.A. right now. You in L.A. You talking about you up in yellow, you from the Gump, nigga. They want to gump your ass. Pacific Ocean, nigga. That's it. You don't want to deal with that.
That's the worst of the worst right there. That's where it ends at. Violence.
Man, bro.
The violence end up
there. They don't compare. It's all politics in L.A. It's all politics. It ain't just all willy. Like I hear it's willy-nilly. It ain't no politics. It ain't no respect nowhere.
Yeah.
They at least got a system in place.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's all politics. All that shit. You see all that shit that's going on with Nipsey Hussle and Big U shit? That's all politics, homie. Nobody don't make moves. You ain't finna just go on and knock a nigga out just because you feel like it because nigga did something.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta order. You gotta step in.
And real like that.
Go. It's for real.
Yeah.
Politics is for real out there, homie.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it's not so. It's bad out there.
Yeah.
But it still ain't so bad. And nigga, if you fuck around and step out of line, nigga, you gonna get done up.
Mm-hmm.
Your people gonna get done up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a whole. It's still a order, pecking order that's out there.
You stay in the good part of the bad part.
I stay in the good part, nigga. I ain't fucking with that. No way. No way. I got my little girl, cause I got both of my daughters that stay with me.
Okay.
My oldest daughter 22, and then my youngest is 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Shouts out to fatherhood.
Nigga, bro, you been hurt, nigga. That bitch been broke off into the ocean, nigga.
Yeah.
That bitch done broke off to the ocean, fuck around over there with me. But I ain't that type of nigga though. Everybody know I said I get respect. I get from OGs everywhere. And niggas, it's hard for a lot of niggas out there to even believe that I'm so connected with them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
But they see my message and they see what I'm on, what I'm standing on.
Right.
Them niggas be fucking around. They be saying shit like, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit, Sharif.
For real, man.
They be around, but they know how I am, though.
Yeah, for sure.
But I stand on my shit, though. You know what I mean?
And, okay, after that, you came with Unhappy People.
Oh, yeah. That's what I got kicked off Facebook for.
For real?
Yeah, Facebook.
You been kicked off Facebook that long?
Yeah, bro. They let me back on, but they don't let, like, most of the shit that I post, they review the hell out of it before it get posted it. And even then, they'll take that shit down. But that Unhappy People got kicked off of YouTube. They ain't even on YouTube no more.
Man, you lying.
I swear to God.
It's graphic.
Bro, that shit graphic. Did you see it right now?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
But did you see it lately?
Yeah, I just watched it.
No, you didn't. On
yes,
YouTube?
I did. It's on a live or something.
I about to say it might be on something else, but that bitch ain't on YouTube. Nigga, I got the email. I got the email saying your video has been taken off of YouTube.
For real?
Graphics. I'm
I
like,
just watched it.
Hold on, nigga. Let me take it. Let me look at this shit myself. Unhappy.
I'm talking about the good version too. Then it's clear. You might get download that motherfucker, cause you know.
Oh no! So they got the song. They ain't got the video on their bitch no more.
Yeah, they do. How you think I seen it?
Not on YouTube.
Oh no, not on YouTube.
That bitch not on YouTube or Facebook.
It's right here. It's on Facebook. I already put it up for you. I do my homework, young man.
You know what crazy about that song?
What?
So they flagged that song like in about 2 days. Go back up. That was it, wasn't it? Oh no, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, it is right there. Go back up. The black and white one to the left. The top left. Yeah, right there.
Not that version.
Look, that I had 6,600 views in a couple of days, and they got flagged. They kicked it off of Facebook, and so about 6 months later, you know who Don Tripp and Stalito?
Yeah.
6 months later, they came out with a song with the same exact concept and the same exact beat. The beat just got tweaked up a little bit. Yeah. 6 months later, go look at the date on the one that I did, and then go and look up Good Cop Bad Cop on YouTube.
That's crazy.
6 months later, bro, they came out with the same exact concept, same exact beat. After my shit, they got flagged. I was like, man, goddamn. How many views you say on that?
Police brutality today, right? Shit ain't even half as bad as it was back in them days, right? Way back before them corners, they watched us where we hang, right? Original cattle masters, they round up all them slaves, right? Now they gon' protect us with their life, right? All lives matter, nigga. Mismarried all that bullshit. That's easy to say when your people ain't listed down as 3/5 of human beings.
So a lot of people look at it like that, like I'm just,
yeah,
you know what I mean, that type of person. But nah, I ain't that type of person, man. I'm a real genuine person. I'm authentic, man. You ain't got to worry about hiding nothing from me. You know what I mean? Cause it is what it is with me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 25, 26, bro, gonna be the same. Better music, better quality. Messages is still gonna be solid, gonna be real, even in the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna be solid, real messages. You know what I mean?
And you putting it out there too, bro, cause shit. That's special, like, cause Now we got something for our children to look at, a guideline, a roadmap.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make it cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see a lot of people. It's a lot of people out here doing what I'm doing, but they ain't doing it like I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, they make it too school.
And you make it, okay, like what you just said, I'm not a preacher, that was important.
Yeah.
That was important to put because everybody ain't living all the way right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, everybody can't live all the way right.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
Ain't think about it.
I really think the living right more harder than the living wrong. You feel me? Like shit, I got to think like I got a clear head, so that leaving me to think about bills and think about you know what I'm saying. But
exactly,
that shit special though, bro. Like to even be here to think about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a lot of niggas ain't here to think about anything.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, you know.
And I said in one of my songs, bro. I said that I was like, I can't. Damn, I forget slip my mind, but I said something. But I gave a shout out to Doe B because I was like, that jealousy. I said jealousy is tougher than any man. Jealousy is stronger than any man.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? And,
for sure.
And the thing with Doe B, I was like, fuck, Doe B is one of those niggas, like, I just wish I'd have been able to meet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was
Good
never
dude.
able to meet, bro. I done heard so much about him and known so many people that been around him, and then even celebrities always giving him shout-outs. And I was like, fuck, I wish I'd have just been able to just meet, bro.
Great dude,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Great,
Yeah.
solid, humble.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Strong brother, bro. Strong brother. I can imagine.
Walk in the room and you just know it's him. You
Aura.
feel me? Yeah, for real.
That aura, you got a presence about you.
And not even loud.
Mm-hmm. You got to
Ain't even talk. Ain't even open them all.
Come on, bro.
That's straight up. He legendary.
That's something that's in you, man. That ain't on you.
Yeah, he legendary. Man, it been very, very special to really, really got that, especially because I know you. And then it was shit. That's a hold on. Brubaker JD, what that is? That's a 22.
22 years now. 22 years, nigga. 22 years.
That's a 22. And then
22.
Then we ain't even talk about the Peter Crump and
the fit
you know, and that good to see. Like, it's still good people my age. Like that like, and there's a lot of good people my age, but we have some foo-foos. Them 80 baby, them 85ers and 84s.
Yeah.
Them some crazy motherfuckers.
And to be real with you, a lot of them motherfuckers who were crazy and we thought were crazy and weren't gonna be shit. A lot of them motherfuckers are making crazy right now.
Them niggas ain't crazy,
Take care of their family, real
for
gangsters.
sure.
Take care of their family.
For sure.
Know that. Them real gangsters.
I'm proud of them. Yeah. You got some motherfuckers that made them fucked up in their younger years. I'm one of them, but woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? You got a lot of us out there, and I'm proud. And that's what we doing for like the ones that think that it ain't possible, man. Good idea. First off, you got to believe in you.
Yeah, that part.
Ain't shit gonna go good if you don't believe in you. No. You the brand.
That part.
Yeah,
say something.
How people can get in touch with you and see more about what you got going and what you got to offer.
Just official. Be honest with you, man. The best way is to see me in person. I ain't no social media nigga. Like, for real, I've been trying, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
But that shit
but
hard.
That's another.
You gotta deal with the images and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't no image, nigga. I am who I am. You ain't gonna get no better view or feel of me until you see me. Until you meet me. For sure. But I mean, if you wanna go by that, you can go Instagram, official P Smoove.
Yeah.
Facebook, on Facebook, I'm PJ Piglet. That's just
yeah.
That's just my. I keep that
little
shit
PJ.
There.
Yeah.
The PJ Piglet on Facebook.
Point guard, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. PJ Piglet, Instagram and everywhere else is official P Smoove.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Apple Music, P Smoove. Yeah.
Apple Music, all platforms, all that. YouTube, P Smoove, all that.
Yeah, man. And you eating your bologna burnt or what, man?
What you mean? Yeah. Before you supposed to eat bologna. Ain't no eating no raw. Ain't no for raw
They
dog,
got
no
some
bologna.
niggas out there doing that. If
Yeah, raw
I get
dog, no
hungry
bologna.
enough, I make me a bologna
Cold
twirl.
You
know?
gonna keep the red on it.
Yeah,
You
but
gonna keep the
after,
skin on that
man,
bitch.
you ain't never been that hungry, and you in a rush. You ever been hungry enough? You be in a rush, man. You got the food, you got everything, you got everything, and you just can't. You want to make that sandwich, but you gotta go, man.
Yeah. You take after you take the red off of it, and then you skin that bitch. You skin that bitch